I saw Jaden Daniels on Monday night.
That's awesome. Go cover the Washington Commanders.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I just witness our 2-year coach just tell our most tenured beat writer for the Atlanta Falcons, who've been here since the Israelites came out of Egypt, did I just hear him did he just tell D. Orlando Ledbetter that he needs to cover the Washington Commanders? What in the world, Bo? Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that everybody and their mama been talking about the fact that Michael Penix hadn't started any preseason games. You could look on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the barbershop, the beauty salon, wherever you shoot dice. Everybody's been talking about it. That's why D. Orlando Ledbetter is going to try continuously to ask questions about Michael Penix not playing in the preseason. And I'm going to be honest, it's going to get a little chippy.
And of the first round picks from last year, only one is not playing, 1 of 6.
Why is it so tense? Well, fact of the matter is that this is Raheem Morris' second time around as being the coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Last time he was the interim head coach. This time he's the head coach. Last year, his first year as the head coach, he decided not to play the starters in the preseason. We came out, the Atlanta Falcons came out flat. We lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and our former head coach, their offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith, they didn't score a touchdown. We still lost that game. Guess how many games the Atlanta Falcons missed the playoffs by? 1 game. That 1 game, a lot of people say that if we would have played in the preseason and, gotten Kirk Cousins a little bit more acclimated to things, maybe we would have won and maybe we would have had a chance to make a run in the playoffs, but that didn't happen. I think that's why this is such a touchy subject for Raheem Morris.
So you are kind of over there a little bit. It is kind of on the edge a little bit.
No, it's not. I played my first round. There's a lot of snaps this year.
Yeah. I'm in a game, in an exhibition.
Okay. I hate to be that person, but what we ain't gonna do is we ain't gonna look at somebody else while he's still asking the question, like the question is out of pocket or come on, coach. We can't do him like that. Man done seen too many pecan seasons for us to turn around and be like, can you believe he asking me this question? Come on, Bo. Come on, coach.
Yeah, Jalen Walker and Pierce.
Like quarterback last year.
How you going to throw last year in it?
Yeah, that's what I did. Because it was 6 quarterbacks taking it. 5 of them, I saw Jaden Daniels.
Hold up. Hold on now. Look at here. The fact of the matter is, you talk about why we talking about last year, man. We know what happened last year. Now, was it a negative result? Yes. But don't make a joke out of that man's question, Bo. And once again, you got to show respect because, look, D. Orlando Ledbetter, he's an OG. He might be one of those dudes that used to tell those old school stories about how he used to be a boxer. Then he started throwing them hands, he'd be making noises like, if he one of them, you in trouble, right? And also don't forget is that them OGs, them boys stronger than a garlic milkshake. That old man strength is real. Mind you, I don't think that would ever happen. Ra and D. Orlando Ledbetter, 2 top-notch professionals. I'm just joking, y'all. But I'm just saying.
Will we see any more James Pierce in the finale?
No, James Pierce is done for the preseason as well. He gave us a significant amount of snaps, a lot of snaps. I'm really pleased with what he's been able to do in the preseason. So you won't see him.
So my research, you dodged the question. You still out? I
didn't dodge.
25%.
Wasn't a question.
Come on, Raheem. Good and doggone well, that man been trying to ask that question for the last 5-6 minutes. Good and well, he been trying to ask this question. Also, shouts out to the lady that asked the question about James Pierce Jr. to kind of change the subject a little bit. But D. Orlando Ledbetter, he's a bulldog. Whenever he's zoned in on a question, he's going to keep asking questions until he gets an answer.
What led to that decision to not play the quarterback?
I don't need to.
There you go, Raheem. In the words of Tony Braxton, just be a man about it. That's all the man wanted. He just wanted you to ask the question. That's all he wanted. Daggone.
I didn't play him last year. I played him probably 3 snaps last year, three series last year, whatever it was. Got enough series there. He was able to go out and give us 3 significant games at the end of the season. We know what it's like to game plan with him. We know what it's like, how he sets motions. We know what it's like for him to get into a silence cadence. We know what it's like to play against significant other teams and their structures and their defenses. Know what it's like to have a joint practice with those guys. At least another week to hold on for him.
Yeah, we got to get a cut down question in because
Look at here, man. End of the interview, you see Raheem Morris hitting this number right here? You already know. That's his sign of saying, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm eager to leave this interview because I am thoroughly uncomfortable. Coach Raheem, I'm going to be completely honest with you, Bo. I got to give you my straight up opinion. Fact of the matter is that in the South, we follow a specific set of rules. And one of those main rules are you respect your elders. Everybody has that auntie, uncle, grandma, granddaddy who they going to say some slick stuff, but they done seen things and done experienced things that we can only imagine. So whenever they say that slick stuff, you kind of got to smile, say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Fact of the matter is you answer the question. Coach Raheem, I'm going to be completely honest with you, Bo. Every question does not require a joke, especially the questions that you don't like. Some people, whenever they get defensive, their first method of handling the situation is telling jokes, i.e. Gilbert Arenas. But you being a leader of men, just step up and answer the questions, coach. Go ahead and coach us up, get us where we need to get to, and we can laugh, smile, talk, tell jokes whenever we're holding a Super Bowl trophy. Y'all tell me, how many jokes did y'all see Raheem Morris tell in this whole interview and this little clip that y'all saw? Also, make sure that y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you do, I promise you I'll dance at your wedding one day. What in the world, Bo?